Hey there everybody, welcome to this reading for tomorrow, July 1st. This is your daily reading for July 1st. If you're coming to this video and not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. And welcome everybody that's jumping in here. Jody, hello. Jody's actually the only person I can see right now. So Jody, hello. Marge, hello. Hey Ortiz, good evening. Thank you all for being here. We're going to get started in soon, 15 minutes or so. Mark, hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here as well. Ninja, good evening. And Dad, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm going to take some questions and then we will get started. Sandra, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for love, please. You have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely could be a Capricorn coming in for you or somebody with a lot of Capricorn in their chart with these two cards. The Devil would also say, like, make sure to let go of the past if you're holding on to anything from the past, any, like, toxic relationships. I feel like you want this, like, stability, not this. Like, you know, a toxic relationship that probably isn't stable. But I feel like there's something more stable coming in. Could be through work. Definitely a change. Queen of Cups to me is a change in direction of love. So I feel like there could be a change for you. Definitely someone new. Whenever I have Pentacle cards, I would say probably about 90% of the time, Pentacle cards to me represent someone new. So I feel like it's someone new coming in. Could meet them through work for sure. But definitely love. Faya Angel, hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I missed your super chat last night, Faya Angel. And you say Sinatra, Santiago, or Barcelona for business. I feel like you have a choice between the last two, Santiago and Barcelona, is what I'd say to you. I would say go to the newer place, whichever place you haven't been to. Yes, like I feel like you're not gonna have a choice. Actually, almost. It's like you have a choice, but the Hierophant here says you will be guided. Basically, Knight of Pentacles. I don't think it matters where you go, but I'm leaning towards Barcelona for whatever reason. But you know, again, Two of Pentacles says two choices. Definitely feel the last two choices. Sintra had the Five of Cups, which just isn't that good of a card. I feel like that things will move faster, and yeah, I feel like Barcelona is where you're supposed to be. So I'm going to go with the last one. Sandra, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You said, could you pull some cards for me? Yes, Sandra. You have the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, Sandra. So I feel like there's going to be, like, you're going through a turnaround period, a turning point in your life with the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel like it's increasing your personal vision as well. Wheel of Fortune is a card of personal vision, like where you see your life going, and Knight of Swords is just charging towards it, so I feel like you're charging towards like where you're supposed to be going. Yeah, you could be, and again, the Wheel of Fortune, card of personal vision, Eight of Cups, looking at things on a deeper level, so you could just be looking at what you want and what you don't want in your life. It's pretty simple, but definitely something that is probably going to be positive for you, I would say. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. You say, you mentioned I find out if I get the job 2 hours away before August, moving right away or later in August. You have the Ace of Cups on that question. King of Cups, I would say pretty quickly. I would definitely wait until you find out. Again, because Saturn retrograde, nothing is set in stone with Saturn retrograde and Mercury retrograde. So I would wait until you find out, till you sign the contract or whatever. But definitely very quickly. This is a move. King of Cups to me represents the house, so where you live. So definitely could be a move. Ace of Cups, an offer. So that looks really good. Can I have a general card for this job? Yeah, Knight of Cups. Something that saves the day. Something that sweeps you off your feet and requires a move. So definitely very positive. So that's what I'd say to you. Yeah, Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. And then you say job tomorrow. You have the Nine of Wands. Could be a lot of competition is what I'd say for that job. So maybe not with that job tomorrow. I feel like it's the one far away. You keep getting these really good cards for the job that's farther away is what I'm going to say to you. So there you go. Kathy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can you pull a card for finances? You have the Eight of Pentacles, Kathy, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you are looking at what is making money and what isn't. A lot of people seem to be doing this. It's probably the retrograde. Again, this retrograde is probably forcing people to look at things on a deeper level, to look at like what is going on in their lives, and to look at like ways to make more money. And on top of that, Uranus and Taurus, I feel like, is going to be making people do that anyway. Uranus and Taurus, we want true freedom. We want to be financially, we want to be more financially secure. So I feel like there's a major focus on that. Eight of Pentacles, just hard work. So I feel like you will be putting in a lot of work to make more money. But Eight of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. So definitely a very good card, Kathy. JCass, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what's coming towards me for July? you have the Ten of Pentacles. Could be a new job or more financial security. You have Four of Pentacles, financial security. Ten of Pentacles, just a new job. So I feel like this could either be a new job or a promotion. More money, for sure. More financial security. That'll probably be on your mind. For love, you have the Page of Wands. Needing to get out there, but this definitely, I feel like this is a person, yeah. It's like you're transforming past the obstacles that you've been experiencing in your job and or in love. Page of Wands, it could be somebody who's very passionate about you. So I feel like it could be a fire sign that's coming in for you. I feel like I've said that to you before. Brian Long, thank you for the super chat. The goalpost keeps moving away. I'm trying so hard, but my best doesn't ever seem to be good enough. What say the cards about my goals and dreams? Don't worry, is what I said. You have Four of Swords. You're going through a recovery period right now. Five of Swords, just feeling conflict or feeling conflicted about how things are going, but definitely let those fears go. Because look, Chariot, you are in control of your own destiny, and it's a card of victory. Look at this, Eight of Wands. Things will move faster. I keep saying this, Brian, that with Neptune and Pisces, again, according to Chris's crappy astrology, my crappy astrology here is that with Neptune and Pisces, we could be working towards a goal and we hit things that seem like mountains, but really they're just molehills. They're just speed bumps, minor speed bumps. So we really have to push through the obstacles. It's not really the goalpost moving, it's probably the universe pushing us in a better direction. So just kind of go with the flow here. But Chariot says you will be successful. Eight of Wands, success, good news coming in, quick action, conclusions to difficulties, all sorts of good stuff here, Brian. So I feel like things are moving forward. Yeah, Four of Cups, you got to stay focused with the Four of Cups. So I'd say don't lose focus, keep going. JCast, thank you again for the super chat. You say, card for the first week of July. You have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition, I'd say. Could be a Pisces coming in for you as well. Page of Cups and the High Priestess, so it could be love. Could also be a love offer or an admirer coming in for you. This could also be any other type of offer. On top of all that, it would definitely represent trusting your intuition. Page of Cups is very intuitive, and the High Priestess, your intuition. So trust your intuition at this time. Crumsy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Not really getting along with narcissistic baby mother, heavy venom. Two cards, please. Will this relationship ever get better, or at least friendly? I would say yes. Look, Six of Cups is a card of peace and goodwill, and it's also a card of children. So that would make sense. But it is a card of happiness. Fruit of the Dead, card of abundance. So I would say yes, definitely. Yeah, Hermit. It's like both of you could be holding things back. Historian. It could be the history of the relationship that's causing these problems. Yeah, I feel like she's being definitely a little bit closed off here, a little bit harsh with her words maybe with this card here. Yeah, but you could open up too. Emperor. Look at this. So I would just keep it really friendly, and I feel like that will make her friendly is what I would say to you. But I would say yes. That looks really good actually. Six of Cups, happiness. So yes. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ten of Cups in the mirror. I feel like fortune after difficulty, Elizabeth. The mirror is just like focusing on you, and I feel like I've said this a lot to you, so I feel like you're really focused on yourself at this time, but probably in a good way. It's probably going to bring in happiness and kind of like good things in your life. Pilar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will Capricorn and I go? Just met. Justice. Yeah, probably very good. I feel like this person will be very clear, open, honest, and very straightforward with you with these cards. So I feel like it'll go very well. Justice to me, especially when you just meet somebody, Justice says you will get in what you put. You will get out what you put in. So again, I feel like you will put in what you get out into the relationship. So if you want to be successful, put in good energy, and I feel like things will go really well for you, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for love. You have the Four of Wands, Alex, and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like there is love coming in for you. This is a celebration, and Three of Pentacles is like needing to put in the work. What do I always say to you, Alex, right? So I feel like you have to put in the work to get love, is what I'd say. The Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork, but it's like finding somebody to work on a team with. But it could also say that you need to get out there and meet someone new that will put in the work with you, and that will lead to a commitment. So I would get out there. Aaliyah Leo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, could you pull me a card for me, please? Yes, Aaliyah, you have the King of Swords here. Seven of Wands, this could be love trying to come in to your life. If you want love, open up to it. Seven of Wands could be too closed off, needing to open up to new love. This could be somebody trying to break into your life for love, basically. So I would open up. Could also just be you. This could be work. It could be very simple. King of Swords is my card of the boss. Seven of Wands is laying a foundation, trying to create something successful, work or business-wise. Adriana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you tell me between the Taurus and Aries for love? Taurus, Aries, I would say Taurus, number one. Aries, Eight of Swords, stuck. So, Adriana, I would definitely say the Taurus, the star. This says that this would be your wish. Not only that, the star tells me that this would be a better use of your time as well, because it's like the star, she's pouring water into water, basically. Well, she's pouring it onto the land. She's wanting something to grow. So it says there would be more growth with the Taurus, but also probably a better exchange of energy as well. Aries just seems stuck or something there with the Eight of Swords. Mimi, thank you for the super chat. You have the Seven of Cups, Mimi, and the Moon. Yeah, definitely get out of your head. This would represent illusions as well. I would just keep it real, super realistic, you know? Next week, like I would say, no expectations for the rest of the week or for next week. No expectations, and kind of try to keep it realistic. Everything that you're dealing with. Here, Mimi, yeah, you have the Fool, though. You could be starting some sort of new beginning next week. Yeah, Nine of Cups, wishes being fulfilled. I would just say keep it realistic. You know, Neptune and Pisces, again, we can make things out to be better than they actually are. This doesn't have to be a bad thing, because it's like we could be getting into a relationship thinking it's better than it is, but it could still be good. Maybe it's just not, like, amazing like we're making it out to be. So we can, and, you know, again, that could lead to disappointments. If we keep it realistic, then, you know, things will work out. So I would just keep it realistic with those first two cards. But the Fool and the Nine of Cups, taking a leap towards a wish fulfillment. So really nice is what I'm going to say to you. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. July, you have the Magician. I feel like you are, yeah, the Queen of Wands. Number one, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. So if you want love, get out there. But the Magician says you can have whatever you want this month. So I feel like you could be attracting pretty much whatever you want this month. I feel like you will get whatever you want as well. So the Magician just says use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to get whatever you want. Rob Reeds, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's going on with my boyfriend right now? I feel like he could be stuck in his head with the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, worries, fears, depression, anxiety. The Empress is, I feel like you, so I feel like there's attraction there, is what I'm going to say to you. Yeah, strength is a card of needing to be strong at this time, but he could be like a little depressed or something. I'm getting with this Nine of Swords. So again, I that's what I would say there. I feel like he will change. Yeah, I feel like there could be a healing. You do have the Tower here. This could be a breakup if I'm being honest with you, but again, I feel like you could talk to him. There could be a new beginning. So that's what I'd say to you. He could just be down or something. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, can I get a card? Yes, I'm a Libra. Christina, you have the Three of Swords and the Page of Swords, you. I feel like this could be you healing from something or needing to move past heartbreak. So if you've had a heartbreak, yeah, I feel like it's time to move on from something. Ten of Swords as well. So I feel like you need to move away from heartbreak or sadness if you recently had a heartbreak. Yeah, Two of Swords, it's like you're keeping yourself stuck here with all these like all these swords cards like that. Six of Swords, I feel like you will move on from something. Nine of Pentacles, you being single. So yeah, if you're asking about love, or if you want love, I would definitely say get out there and meet someone new. I feel like it's time to move on. If this is not love, it could be like a healing, you going through some sort of healing process basically. So that's what I'd say there. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, you feel left out in the cold, Christina. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a card of needing to plant seeds. Like, I'm wondering if you were in a relationship where somebody just didn't put in the time, basically. You know, but two sixes. I love two sixes. Says you're on the right path. You're going the right direction. Technically, you have three sixes here in your reading, Christina. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. It's like someone's not making movements here in your situation. I feel like this comes up for Libra almost every single night. So you could definitely be dealing with something like that. Yeah, something is over in your life, the world. But also a really good card. It says you're ending cycles, starting new ones, Christina. But thank you for the super chat. All right, thank you everybody for being here. To everybody else who super chatted, I will answer you once I get through all the signs. But we got to get started. So I'm going to start with Aries, as always. And let's see what we have for you, Aries people, for tomorrow, the 1st. Can you believe it, people? The 1st of July. I can't believe it. But, all right, Aries, what do we have for you? Aries. Never can see the time. There we go. Aries, you have the Queen of Pentacles coming up first and the Ten of Wands. I feel like you are releasing burdens. Queen of Pentacles would say, like, this is almost, I'm almost getting walking away on these two cards here, Aries. The Queen of Pentacles to me says you are picking a new path. It's a card of birth. Like, she's pregnant on this card here. So I feel like some of you could be walking away from something, or you could just be starting a new journey. It doesn't have to mean that you are letting go of anything. It could just say that you're walking away from something. And the Ten of Wands is releasing a burden. So I feel like you are releasing a burden. with these two cards, and it's like you're starting something new in your life, and I feel like it'll lead to success, of course. And your cards are very positive here, Aries, so if you are walking away from something or starting something new, definitely looks very good for you. Next, you have the Three of Wands here and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, expansion. Like I said, you have the Three of Wands and you have the Wheel of Fortune as your last card as well. So definitely heading towards success or a turning point in your life right now, Aries. Three of Wands is a card, like I feel like it's saying that there is a need for you to explore things, and this comes up a lot lately, that people need to be, like, have more of a detective, like, energy, or, you know, need to follow their curiosity. So whatever you are curious about, I would dig into it more. I feel like there's a lot of gold, like, hidden in things that we're interested in, whatever it may be. It might be, you know, a hobby or something like that, and who knows, it could lead to a business in the future. Like I keep saying, Neptune and Pisces, you know, it's like we can't see the future at all. So it's like we have no clue how one thing could turn into, like, gold or something else. So we need to kind of follow our curiosity right now. And yeah, we'll be bump up against a lot of dead ends. Yes, definitely. Like I keep saying this in all the readings. It's like if you have a business and you're trying new things in the business, probably, like, you know, 99 out of 100 things you try won't work, but the one thing that does work will work really, really well. So we just really have to keep trying, and that's all we can do. I mean, again, I know it's not a great answer. People keep leaving comments. They're like, this is very obvious for a tarot reading. I'm like, well, number one, you know, there's no such thing as magic. So yeah, money isn't just going to magically appear in your life. You have to go and make it, of course. But number two, it's like a very straightforward time. It's like if we want, like, you know, X plus Y does equal Z right now. That made no sense, Aries, but I feel like you get what I'm saying. So there you go. For others, I feel like you could be moving with these two cards. So I feel like if you are moving, there is a lot of success in a move. And for others, I feel like this could be love in the future. So if you're waiting for love, I do feel like it could be an earth sign. You have a lot of earth here. It could be an earth sign coming in for you in the future. And finally, you have the Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Pentacles. Turn around in your finances. So more money coming in for a lot of you. I feel like you're at a turning point financially as well. So again, if you've had difficulties financially, it's like things are about to turn around for you, or things are about to start moving in a different direction for you as well. Nine of Pentacles to me is also a card of, like, discipline, and so I feel like the more disciplined you are right now, the more likely this wheel is going to turn. You know, it's a card of luck. Like I keep saying, there really is no luck at this time in this chart. It's not really luck. Like, we have to create our own luck. And like I said, I keep getting all these comments. Somebody left one the other day about winning the lottery, and I'm just like, good luck, keep playing the lottery. Sure, waste your money, but, you know, whatever. And, you know, like I said, there's really no, like, lottery luck in the chart. So if you want to make money, you just have to, like, work for it, do something to work for it. But if you do it with this card here, if you are disciplined and you put in the work, things will turn around in your favor. So that's what I would say here, Aries. For others, I do feel that this could be, like, what I would say here is, if this is somebody trying to come back from your past, the Wheel of Fortune to me is the card of the ex coming back, because it's like the card of something coming back around. But I feel like you will choose to be single if that happens to you. So if you're wondering about an ex, I feel like you will be choosing not to go back with this person. For others, I do feel like you could be very focused on your personal vision right now. Again, Wheel of Fortune, focused on your vision, where your life is headed, and, like, kind of the things you can create. So again, I feel like you see there's a lot of, like, future success and things for you. So you're probably, like, more willing to work on, like, projects, business projects, work projects, anything like that. But that's what I get for you, Aries. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Taurus, what is going on for you? Taurus, you have the Hangman. Of course you do. Pisces, showing up in your reading every single night. So some of you could be dealing with Pisces. For others, this could say that you're keeping yourself stuck in something from the past. So definitely time to let go of the past. Ten of Swords is overkill. You know, it's a card of overkill, something being dead and gone. So I feel like for any of you who are hoping for somebody to return, I would definitely move on. I feel like I said this to you last night. I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck here with the Hangman. For others, I feel like this is you kind of looking at something that could be, like, dead and gone, and it's like you're trying to look at it from a different angle, but maybe the angle really isn't changing something. Like, maybe you have a business, maybe it's time to, like, let the business go, but you know, at the same time, maybe you keep trying to make something work that's not going to work. For a lot of you, I feel like it's just a minor obstacle, actually. Like, I feel like it's the way. I feel this for all three earth signs. It's like the way that you are doing things. If you are just doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result, you know, that's like the definition of insanity. And I feel like that's what this is right here. So I feel like if you are, like, trying to get something to work, I feel like it could work. Like, maybe you're trying to get a business to work or whatever, or a relationship, but I just feel like the way you go about it needs to change with these cards. It doesn't feel like a big deal to me. It doesn't feel like a tower moment or anything like that. It feels like a minor change. So I would just try minor changes with these two cards here, Taurus. Next, you have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you feel like I feel like in the past you would have given up on love. Now I feel like you're not giving up on love if you are looking for it, and I feel like you're gonna keep going. For some of you, I am getting like one chance, like one last chance, almost. So I feel like some of you could be about to give somebody a chance that I don't think this person's entered into your life yet, is what I would say. But I would say, if you're one of those people who feels like giving up on love, I would give it one more chance, because I feel like this is saying one more chance in love. For others, I feel like this could be attention that leads to celebration. So you could be like getting a raise or a promotion at work, or you could be working on social media, getting a bunch of attention or something like that. So something you're doing could be getting attention. Could be anything else that you're working on. Like maybe you're working on a personal project. Like I always say to you, Taurus, books always come up for you, Taurus. So if you're writing a book or something, that might be for one of you out there. There could be like some sort of change with a book or something like that, where you could be getting a lot of attention. I would say with the Nine of Wands, it is my card of needing to stand out at work. It is a card to me that says you need to try to get a raise or a promotion. You need to do the things that will get you recognized or noticed, not hide in the background. So that's what I'd say there. And finally, you have the World card and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you are like delaying the ending of something. Like I said, with the first two cards, Ten of Swords, Hangman, keeping yourself stuck, not moving on. So I'd say it's definitely time to move here and move on. For some of you, I feel like, it could be cautiousness that is causing you to delay, like moving on. Like if you're holding on to a relationship, you could be saying, well, I can't block this person. I'm going to keep talking to them because, what if when they're ready for me, then, if I'm not there, then we can't get back together. I feel like you got to get rid of those thoughts. Those are the thoughts that are popping into my head, and I would definitely let go of those thoughts. For others, this could be a move, by the way. Knights to me represent moving, and the World could definitely be a move as well. And for others, I feel like this could be you taking meditation time. I'll say this. To me, this right here, this card here represents a integration. The World is a card of integration. So, and this card here could be like meditation. We could look at it as. So this could be you taking time to meditate, taking quiet time for yourself to integrate or to kind of draw in energy into yourself. It could also be anything else. It could be like a learning. You could have gone to school, or you could be going to school, learning a lot of things, and you could just be taking extra time to absorb information with these two cards. Kind of a minor message, but probably important with the World card here as well. So again, if you're trying to do that, I feel like meditation time would be a very good idea for you. But there you go, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. Here we go. Gemini. Alright, Gemini, you have the Devil coming up first here, the Mirror. Yeah, I feel like some of you are letting go of bad habits. This doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like a super important message to me. I feel like some of you could just be changing your diet or trying to get more healthy or something like that here with these two cards. I don't feel like it's something major that you have to worry about or anything like that. The Devil, like I said, especially when it comes up with the Mirror, it's like you are seeing things that probably aren't healthy or good for you, and you're just changing it. Could be diet, could be getting rid of people in your life that no longer serve you, or getting rid of people who are just negative. Could be any other type of habit as well. Overall, I feel like this is pretty positive, but pretty simple message. So there you go, Gemini. Next, you have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you could be charging towards love here for sure. Two of Cups, soulmate type energy here. Yeah, there's some sort of, for a lot of you, I feel like there's some sort of leap. You have the Fool here as well, so there's some sort of leap that needs to be taken in love so that you can have it, and I do feel like you will be, some of you, taking a leap of faith in love. I feel like it'll be very positive for you. For others, I feel like you could just be extra direct and taking more of an authoritative stance in love. So it's if you're dating, you could just be more direct with people at this time about what you want, what you expect, and what you expect in relationships. Probably a good thing, actually, is what I would say to you. I feel like this is good because, again, Knight of Swords is a card of authority, and it does say this directness and you being an authority. Kind of, I don't want to say you're taking the lead, but kind of in relationships. And I feel like this will lead to just better relationships. They're just better people. It's you're cutting out the crap up front with anybody who just isn't going to be open and honest, or all those other things. This also could represent learning. Knight of Swords is a card of knowledge, so it is a card of having a lot of knowledge about relationships, and I feel like you could be using that knowledge in future relationships as well. Next, you have the Fool card and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like some of you could be taking a leap of faith at work. Definitely a new job comes up for you every single night, Gemini, even if you have a job. It's like you and Sagittarius have, I would say, probably have the best opportunity to get a job, even if you already have a job. Maybe you have a job that's really good, but what I want to say to both of you, signs, is that there are opportunities that you do not know exist, especially for you two. Why? I really can't explain it. I just feel it, but it is what it is. So I feel like, but you're gonna have to look for these opportunities. So it's like, like I said, the challenge is the fact that if you already have a job and it's already a good job, then you're not like maybe looking for something else. So, again, I just want to say that there are probably hidden opportunities for you, Gemini and Sagittarius, but Gemini, that could be very successful or could lead to a lot more money. It will probably involve something as well, like a move, or it could involve like a further commute. There will be something that comes up that it will involve. Could involve extra training. It could also, the other weird thing that I always get for you in Sagittarius, but mostly you Gemini, is that it could be a job where maybe there's like a drop in pay, but the future potential is much greater than where you are right now. So it might be like just a tiny drop, probably not enough to make you not want to accept it, but I feel like the future potential is much greater. So it's kind of like, I get this like weird thing about sacrifice, but I feel like that's what the sacrifice is that you're just sacrificing a little bit now so that in the future things could be much better. So I do feel like those opportunities could be coming in. For those of you who that does not resonate with, I feel like this could just be a new beginning for you. 2 new beginning cards here. Could be in anything. It could be love. It could be finance. Could be anything. I feel like there's some sort of new path opening up for you. I feel like you're realizing. I feel like you're being more spontaneous as well with this card, is a word that's popping into my head, and I feel like that could lead to just better opportunities. Ace of Pentacles, on a very simple level, is just a better opportunity, basically an offer from God, right? So I feel like you being more spontaneous is going to lead to these new opportunities, and yeah, it feels really good. So I like that, Gemini. There you go, Gemini. Thank you. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? Cancer. Cancer, money is what I'm going to say to you right here. 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. I feel like you're very attractive at this time as well, Cancer, like all 3 water signs. So if you want love, get out there. But this is you attracting money as well. 3 of Pentacles, you have the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles tonight, Cancer. So really good money stuff going on here for you. 3 of Pentacles would say focus on the quality work. I can't remember. By the way, I will have the weekly readings out tomorrow morning, everybody, just so everybody knows. But it might have been you, Cancer, that I said this to, but I feel like for you, I feel like basically for everybody, but definitely for you, Cancer, focusing, like having 1 hour of focused work is going to be better than like 8 hours of unfocused, distracted work. So the 3 of Pentacles is all about quality. This is why I'm saying it. It's all about quality work. It's like how good of work you do, or how well you are able to accomplish your work, and also the quality of the things that you're creating in work, whatever it is, right? So 3 of Pentacles says, probably it would be better for you to really focus for like 1 hour. You'll see better results than if you were to work like all day. So that's especially true for those of you with a business. So I feel like an hour of focused work is important. For others, this could represent love, hoping for a relationship where the person is willing to put in the same amount of work that you are. Again, all 3 water signs seem to be focusing on that. Next, you have the 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you, diligent work. So very similar to 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is a card of diligence. It's also a card of knowledge. It says that you have all the knowledge you need to complete your work to a high degree of accuracy. Same thing with business as well. For some of you, I feel like there could just be like one thing missing, one tiny little thing. I feel the same thing for Pisces as well, that if you have a business and things aren't working out, I would almost go back to the basics with this 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles says if things are not working out in work or business and you are not seeing growth or success, there's probably something from the beginning that you are missing. Probably something very basic, very simple. And Queen of Cups would be you, right here, you, and it's also change of direction, but it could also represent you needing to find somebody like a teacher or a mentor or just somebody you work with, or if you have a business, it could be anything. It could be like a course online, it could be a video that you watch on YouTube, pretty much anything. But it says there are answers out there for you. But I would say go to the beginning. Like I said, there could be something very, very simple that you're missing in your business, especially if you have a business that is kind of like holding you back. And I feel like once you realize it, you'll be like, oh my God, like, how did that was such a simple thing. But it's always like the simple things that trip us up, right? For others, I feel like this could be you wanting to work on love, wanting to just put the work into a relationship, and that's kind of what I feel here. And finally, you have the Ten of Pentacles here, Cancer. In the Frenzy card, yeah, your money is picking up big time, is what I would say to you. Ten of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards in the deck for sure, and it's also a card of like permanent changes as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be having just permanent changes in your life where you're getting like the things you want. These things are going to stick around. Could be a permanent relationship. I always say Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck as far as I'm concerned. Yes, it is a Pentacle card, and yes, I realize that. But it's also a card of finding your missing puzzle piece in love, basically finding somebody who just fits in your life. And I feel like it's going to happen very quickly for some of you. For some of you, could be a move as well. Ten of Pentacles to me is a card of moving, so I consider all the tens to be cards of moving just because they can represent a change, but I also feel like this could be saying that there could be a move because the Frenzy card, a card of being very busy, needing to do something. And this says if you're moving, there will be a lot of success because of the move. So that's that, Cancer. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. Here we go. Leo, you have the Six of Wands coming up first here. And the Six of Swords, I love it. 2 6s. To me, 2 6s says you are going in the right direction. You are on the right path. So I love 2 6s. And that's really kind of all I'm getting there, really, Leo. I feel like you could be seeing improvements here for sure. To me, the Six of Swords is a card of incremental improvements, things just improving in a step-by-step manner. And Six Wands, recognition, achievement, and also kind of victory as well. So I feel like you could be having a lot of victories at this time. For a lot of you, I do feel that some of you could be also transforming. For some, I'm getting the word transformation. That's a little bit different than, it's like a different type of change. And usually with the transformation, it's like you have to go through a dark period before you kind of transform and get to the light. So I feel like some of you definitely could have done that. Hermit right here. I'm getting this dark to light thing, Leo, but it feels like a transformation. It's like, basically like a butterfly. It goes from caterpillar to cocoon. When it's in the cocoon, it's just like a butterfly soup before it turns into the butterfly. I feel like you've been in the butterfly soup for a very long period of time. I feel like you're about to become a butterfly, though. So that's the good news. And yeah, I feel like this could be more recognition at work as well. Next, you have the Hermit in the Lovers. So I feel, like I said, some of you darkness. I just get the word darkness here. I feel like you've been in the darkness, and that's pretty much what I get there. The Lovers, I feel like is saying, if you want love, this says open up to new love, because there is more love coming in for you, but you have to be open to it. You have to go out there and get it. For others, this would represent that, say that maybe you withdrew because of some sort of choice that you are trying to make. For a lot of you, it's probably not between two things. For a lot of you, it could be a lot of choices that you are trying to make. The Hermit says you are withdrawing, trying to find your inner guidance, and the Lover says you are picking a new choice. The Lovers, to me, just always says pick the new choice. Leo, I've literally been saying this to you since I started reading here on YouTube. I've been saying that for you, pick the new path is probably going to be the answer for you in any choice that you have to make. For others, I do feel like this could be love. Could be somebody, I don't feel like it's a Virgo. I feel like it could be somebody with Virgo in their chart for sure, but I just feel like there could be new love coming in. Could be somebody who's coming out of hermit mode, I'm getting here. So if you're looking for love, it could be somebody who kind of was hurt in the past recently, or somebody who's kind of coming out of hermit mode to looking for a new relationship. And finally, you show up here, Leo, and you also have Libra. So again, it could be a Libra that's coming in for some of you for love. I would say if it is a Libra, then I would say it looks very, very positive. So again, if you are a Leo and you're dating Libras, then probably a good idea right now. This could definitely be you. Strength is also saying that you need to be determined. I feel like if you're involved in something legal, I'm getting a weird message here, Leo. If you're involved in something legal, too many L words here, Leo. If you're involved in something legal, I almost feel like the other side is just, like they are playing the long game, and I feel like you are kind of like they're willing to go and run a marathon, and I feel like you are willing to only do a sprint here. So I feel like you need to realize if you're involved in something legal, that the other side is just trying to wait you out. And I kind of get that feeling, very weird feeling. I've never had that message before. So yeah, I would say that I feel like they're just counting on you giving up. So don't give up if you are involved in something legal. I feel like they're just trying to like make this last forever and trying to drive you crazy. So some of you could be dealing with something that legally. For others, I feel like that you are just being strong, I feel like you are almost fighting for more balance in your life. This has been kind of a long-term message for you, so I feel like that's what a lot of you are kind of hoping and waiting for. So there you go, Leo. All right, Virgo. Speaking of Virgo, what do we have for Virgo? What the heck? Virgo, you have the Ace of Swords coming up first, Nine of Cups. Yeah, Virgo, I always say this to you, the truth will set you free, right? Truth. And Nine of Cups, a wish, fulfillment. So I feel like the truth will set you free. For some of you, I feel like you're waiting on the truth from somebody, definitely. Part of me feels like it's you, Virgo, but part of me feels like it's not as well. So maybe it's just like some of you need to tell somebody the truth, or somebody needs to tell you the truth. It's going to be different for all of you, but I feel like you feel the truth will set you free here. For others, definitely a move. Nine of Cups to me is the card of long-distance relationships, but what I will say to you, Virgo, is this might just be distance in general. So you might be thinking about moving or traveling. This has come up for you for a very long period of time, and I definitely feel like if you're moving or traveling, it would be very positive for you, especially with these two cards. Literally saying that a move will lead to fulfillment in your life. So I would move if you're thinking about moving. This could also, I'm also getting some other type of change as well. So if you're looking for a change in your life, if you're changing jobs or pretty much anything, I feel like any type of change you're making will lead to a wish for you with the Nine of Cups. Next, you have the Nine of Swords and the Judgment card. So I feel like some of you have been very stuck in your head. I do feel like some of you are very withdrawn. Not all of you, but I feel like some of you have been having sleepless nights, worries, fears, anxiety, depression, like all that other stuff. I feel like you're about to be reborn here with the Judgment card. So I do feel like that stuff is going to be kind of leaving you and kind of moving on if you've been having any of those challenges. For a lot of you, I feel like you're beating yourself up. I said this like the other night to you as well. I get the same feeling. It's like you're beating yourself up over things that you probably shouldn't be beating yourself up over, like past guilt and all this other stuff. I would like to blame Capricorn for that, so we will just blame Capricorn for that energy. Not Capricorn itself, but Saturn, Pluto, and Capricorn, especially Pluto, that trines you, Virgo. So, again, I feel that in a lot of ways that with these two planets retrograde, it could bring up old guilt, old worries, old fears, old, right? So I feel like if you are having those feelings, you need to realize that these are old feelings. They are just from the past, not something you need to hold on to. I feel like you're being too hard on yourself, Virgo, for some of you. For others, this could be a lot more positive. This could be like a part-time position opening up for you in work or business. Nine of Swords, I have intuitive meanings that I use for the cards. I always have to explain this because the card Nazis come out of the woodwork when I don't. So to all the card Nazis out there, yes, I realize what the Nine of Swords means. But one of my intuitive meanings of the Nine of Swords is that it represents part-time work or part-time positions. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like part-time work, part-time position. But Nine of Swords is a temporary situation. So it can represent a part-time job or temporary work or even holiday work that turns into a full-time position. So if you're looking for work, don't be afraid to get part-time work. Also, amazing if you do client work or like freelance work or online work, anything like that, definitely highlighted with these two cards. And finally, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Temperance card. I feel like some of you are trying to manifest love. I feel like you need to be patient if you are trying to manifest love, like it's coming, but maybe not right away. For others, definitely could be a fire sign, could be a Sagittarius. You have had fire in your readings quite a bit, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was a fire sign. For others, I feel like you are just turning like your negative situations into more positive situations, and I do like this a lot. I feel like this is going to be very good for you because it's like Four Cups. You've been trying to manifest things into your life, but I feel like for some reason it hasn't been working out. Temperance is you turning water into wine. So it's like you're turning things that aren't working out into your life into something much more successful. So I really like that there, Virgo. But there you go, Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. Next, let's read for Libra. Libra, what do we have going on for you here, Libra? Libra, you have the Star card in the Three of Cups. I feel like some of you are getting a wish, something that you want. So I feel like there could be a wish coming in for you here. Three of Cups card, a celebration as well. So I feel like some of you could be having a celebration or happiness. This could also be help, or it could be kind of like it could be renewal through friends. The star is renewal. It's like more energy entering into your body, basically. It's also like hope and inspiration. This could say if you're having a difficult time in any area of your life, that maybe socializing or spending time with friends would probably be a very good idea for you. Withdrawing would probably be a bad idea right now. So maybe you don't feel like hanging out with friends, but if you do it, then you'll probably feel better. Libra, I'm a Pisces, as you probably know. I don't like going out at all, ever. I would just live here in my cave for the rest of my life, probably be very happy, right? But it's like my brother always begs me to go out, and I go out and I always have a great time, right? So again, I never want to, but I always go and feel better. So I would definitely say even if you don't feel like going out, just go out with these cards here, socialize, spend time with friends. You'll probably feel a lot better. For others, I'm just getting some sort of fulfillment here. So I'm almost getting like 9 of Cups type of energy here. I feel like you could just be getting just fulfilled in some area of your life. Next, you have the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, look at this. More fulfillment for you. This could be a message of love charging into your life. For some of you, you could have multiple people who are interested in you with that 3 of Cups. Again, I don't read the 3 of Cups as a third-party situation ever, really, for the most part, unless I have other clues here that tell me it's a third-party situation. But what I will say is that, to me, it can also represent multiple people being interested in you. You could be having multiple people contacting you, hitting you up, pretty much anything with this 8 of Wands for love. That's for some of you. For others, I feel like this could be one person, of course, somebody very, I feel like they are like this, like a naked child. I feel like they're very wild, free-spirited, very fun, very entertaining, want to have a good time as well type of person, and somebody who probably brings you out of your shell. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, this could be a very fun relationship coming in the future. Probably not right now, Libra, but I would say in the near future, this person could be coming in. For others, this could be just good news, plain and simple. Ace of Cups can just represent news, and the 8 of Wands can just be good news. So I feel like there could be good news coming in about anything. For some of you, I feel like it could be about a child. For others, it could be about pretty much anything, but I do feel good news. It could also be about anything you've been working on, or it could be good news about like getting a job or something like that. And finally, you have the 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Here it is. Here's your third-party situation, Libra. So if you've been in a third-party situation, there you go. I feel like some of you have been dealing with a third-party situation here, and yeah, and you could have felt left out in the cold because of it. So there you go. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you're trying to, I'd say, let go of the fears. 7 of Spades, 7 of Swords, internal fears that don't exist. Some of you could be worried about your resources. We talk about resources a lot, Libra, with you. It's like you always get like the King of Pentacles, or you always get the Queen of Pentacles as well. Both of these cards are cards of trying to build up your resources. So I feel like some of you could have like moments that look a little bit scary, but they're probably really not. It's probably just like a test from the universe, or it could also be just kind of like a minor road speed bump, like I've been saying, that pops up financially, but I'd say don't worry about those things. Yeah, you have the Magician X. It's like, you are fine, Libra. I feel like no matter what, even if you're like worried about money and things, I feel like you will attract everything you need, and I feel like everything will be fine. The Magician, again, of course, is a card of concentration. It says focus on the good things, not on worrying about money and all this other stuff, because then you'll just attract more of it. But that's what I get for you, Libra. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio, you have the Ace of Wands coming up first and the 6 of Pentacles. Passionate new beginning. I feel that if this is a relationship for you, I feel like it's going to start very slow, is what I would say to you, Scorpio. And, which is probably not a bad thing. I keep telling people, if you're worried about starting a relationship under the retrograde, then just go slow. You don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to commit. You can just talk to the person and just see what happens. Go on a couple dates. You don't have to go nuts, Yeah, will things change after the retrograde? Probably. But as long as you know that up front, then you'll be fine. So maybe you take things slow. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I would say if you're meeting someone new who is a water sign, by the way, very clearly in this reading, then if you are meeting someone new, then I would just say take your time and don't rush. I feel like that will be for the best. They want to take their time as well. Again, if you're meeting someone new, but definitely a passionate new beginning for you here. For others, I feel like that this is your passion project, or whatever it is you work on in life. I feel like you work on certain things here, and with this card, and it's saying like that maybe you are not seeing the results. I've been feeling this for you for a very long time, Scorpio, especially if you have a business. I feel like some of you are just not seeing the results you want. but there's just not like as much growth as you want, is what I would say here. But I feel like that's about to turn around for you, so I wouldn't really worry about it. Next, you have the King of Cups and the Emperor. Again, I feel like this could be love returning to your life, probably a water sign. I feel like this person, if this is love coming in for you, I feel like it's somebody who could be a little bit closed off right now. I feel like they are not totally open to love, but I feel like you could start talking to this person. I feel like they would be open to being in a relationship with you as well. But I feel like you're not sure where you stand with this person. So if this is a new person coming in, it's like you don't know where you stand. You don't know like what this person wants, or if you haven't met this person yet, I feel like this is a person that will be coming in where, again, you will be like, I'm not sure where I stand. I'm not sure like where this is going, but I feel like they eventually will open up. So again, I would just go with the flow. I also feel that the King of Cups is talking about like a return of love to your life. So it could also just be like friends as well, or people in your life that are kind of very supportive of you. So, and that's weird because normally I read this as just love, not friends. So I feel like there could be like friends coming in for you that are just very supportive of you. For others, this could be needing to follow a plan financially. I feel like some of you are trying to follow a plan, and I feel like that would be a really good idea. It's funny because I was talking to somebody a few weeks ago about their business, and they are in an advertising business, basically, and their business is not doing as well as they want. But what happens is that they kind of like get in this weird space where they don't put in the work, basically, because they like spend too much money or something happens. So what the Emperor would say is, in a situation like that, would say, split it up and spend a certain amount of money every single day on your business, and just always spend that much money no matter what happens. It's like a card of having like a solid plan. So it's like, maybe you have a business, maybe you could only spend $5 a day, but it says, just spend that $5 a day no matter what happens. Some days it'll work, some days it won't, but at least you're following a plan. The Emperor just wants us to follow a plan. Again, if you have a business, just do a video every single day. Why do you think I do this video every single day, Scorpio? It's because of all the Capricorn energy. I keep saying the people who will win this year and next year are the people who do something every single day. Will you see results right now? Probably not. But will you see them in the future? You bet your ass, Scorpio, you will. So there you go. And finally, you have the Four of Swords, and you also have the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles, again, harvest. I feel like some of you are being smarter with your harvesting as well, money-wise, especially if you have a business or work. It's like you're being smarter with what you do with your money, or you're just deciding like where to put your money, and it's like in much better areas of your life. Four Swords recovery. I feel like this could be a financial recovery for you. So I do feel like there is a financial recovery coming in, especially if you've been waiting for money. Seven of Pentacles to me is also a card of assessment. I feel like you could be taking some time to just kind of like decide where you are financially. Maybe you're taking a break, or you're kind of like taking a pause work or business wise and saying like, am I making enough or not? I feel like you're like making some very intelligent decisions with these two cards as well. So that's kind of what I feel there, Scorpio. Yeah, look, the Historian is the card of planning. So I feel like you are kind of following a plan here with this card here, and it's like you're following a plan on what to do financially. Very financially focused, definitely love, but like I said, I would take it slow in love if I were you there, Scorpio. But thank you, Scorpio, really appreciate it. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for you, Sagittarius people? And Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Ten of Cups coming up first, so fortune after difficulty, and the Sun card. So I feel like there is definitely love coming in for you here. You have the Four of Cups, really interesting. You always get this water sign showing up in your reading, so it could be a water sign that's coming in for you here as well. You also have so you have this water sign, but Ten of Cups is a card of dating. So it says for you to meet someone, you need to get out there and date. So I would definitely date if I were you. I feel like there is definitely love coming in, but I feel like you have to get out there. Sun always tells me you have to get attention. You also have the Magician here as well. So it's pretty simple. If you want love, you got to get out there. Magician is a card of action. It says you have to take action on the things you want. Yes, it's a card of manifestation, but again, we have to take action when we want to manifest something as well. We can't just sit here and hope for something to show up. Ten of Cups, like I said, fortune after difficulty. This is amazing right here. This is like the best thing you could ask for. Sun, best card in the deck. Fortune after difficulty, success, happiness, alignment, enjoyment, enlightenment. All these words are popping into my head. Vitality, life. This is life right here. So I feel like you're feeling very alive as well, Sagittarius. Next, you have the King of Cups popping up here and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, definitely could be love coming in for you here. I feel like some of you need to, like, don't look for deeper meaning in this relationship, because I feel like that could be, like, the one downfall. Again, like, sometimes people ask me way too detailed questions about new relationships they're getting into, and I'm like, can you just have fun? Can you just enjoy it? Can you just go with the flow and see where it goes? It's like, you don't need to know how many kids he wants. You don't need to know any of that stuff right now. Just see where it goes. Like, get serious later. This is a problem. It's like, don't get too serious up front. You're gonna ruin it. So just this here says, just go with the flow. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. The more you let the release and enjoy it, the better it'll be. Guarantee it. So I would just let it go. Again, we're not asking these people for their credit score. We're not gonna go online and find out if they have an arrest record or anything like that. We're just gonna go out and have a good time. That's what these cards are saying here, Sagittarius, if you're looking for love, right? Also, don't ask about the weather. Try to have more entertaining conversation is what I'd say here, because this guy does not care about the weather. I guarantee it. But anyway, and it could be a guy, girl, whatever you're into. I don't attach sex to my cards. I also feel that this could be a move for some of you. Eight of Cups, walking away from something. King of Cups, I call this card the home. So to me, it can represent your house. It could just represent a move or moving on to something else. Could also just represent change of something else as well, like a job or something like that. And finally, you have the Magician here and the Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're taking control of your passions. Definitely job change has come up quite a bit over the past few weeks. So I feel like a lot of you could be going through a job change. I think it'll be very good for you. Now this says like earnings could be unlimited as well. So some of you could be starting a business basically, and this could lead to a lot more money, because this says you are in control over like what you make. For others, again, it could just be a new job that you're getting. For some of you as well, the Magician would also say make sure to use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. To me, the Magician says that you could be not using all your skills, talents, gifts, and abilities that you should be using. So this says make sure to use all the tools at your disposal in any area of your life that you are trying to improve, whether it's love, business, money, whatever, doesn't matter. Page of Wands is also my card that says like be creative. It's my card of like needing to be courageous, confident, creative, enthusiastic, full of life, like all those things. So I'd say embrace those like Sagittarius energies that you have, and that will probably lead to more success as well. Yeah, don't be, it's kind of weird, Sagittarius. I get like a very rigid energy here for some reason. It's like a fear of releasing or something like that. I don't know, I really can't verbalize it if I'm being honest with you. So, but I feel like there's need to kind of like release here and kind of be more free-spirited is what I'll say, but which you normally are. So I'd say do that. Be you, Sagittarius, but that looks pretty good. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you? Capricorn people. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Five of Wands coming up first and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to be more flexible here at work or in some sort of agreement. I would say no arguments with a combination like this, like especially if you have a partner or if you live with somebody, could be just a friend or a roommate as well. This would say no arguments. To me, this is like a lose-lose situation going on right here, but it's not like a bad thing. Like this is not, I don't feel like this is a challenge or anything. I feel like it's just saying avoid arguments in the home, probably for like the whole week, I would say. I know this is only a daily reading, but I would say for the rest of the week, again, I would avoid arguments because I feel like it's going to go just in a bad direction. So just avoid it. For others, this could be you feeling like there's too much competition to get something you want, like a job or in your business. And this would say, no, there isn't too much competition. You are the competition. And Two of Pentacles says you just need to be more flexible in how you go about getting what you want. So it could represent like coming up with new ideas on how to beat the competition, or coming up with new ideas on how you can possibly stand out to like get a job. Or it could be in love as well. It could be coming up with new ideas to attract new people into your life. But I feel like that's what you need to do with these two cards. Next you have the Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. I do feel like a lot of you are focused on your money right now. Definitely seems to be a major focus. It's funny because even when I do your like love readings, when I do the love readings for the month, it's always like your readings are always about money, right, Capricorn? So I feel like a lot of you are very focused on your finances. I feel like you could be very focused on yourself as well, probably for the best, because the Queen of Swords is a card of being focused on yourself, but it says this is probably going to read for improvements. So I definitely like that as well. For others, you have 2 6s here. You know how much I love 2 6s. Represents being on the right path, going on the right way. So I feel like there's a lot of success for you in that sense, that there's a lot of success in kind of a new path or something new that you're starting, probably a new job, Capricorn. And finally, you have the 6 of Cups, and you also have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're very attractive right now. So if you want love, I feel like there's love for you. I feel like you just got to get out there and attract it into your life. I also feel like, I feel like your words could be very seductive as well. So again, you could be saying all the right things to people around you. This could bring love into your life. It could also be that this is going to be the same thing in work. Or if you have a YouTube channel or anything like that, this would say that your words are going to be very powerful right now. Both of these cards kind of mean that to me. I feel like there could be love coming in. I do feel like somebody could be trying to seduce you from the past as well. The Queen of Wands is my card of seduction. I would be careful of that. I would be careful of just being seduced. And, especially if a relationship ended negatively, I feel like you need to make sure to be realistic about that situation. But I see a lot of happiness here. I see a very wholehearted energy here as well. So I feel like there could be an offer coming in, whether it's in love or work, that makes you feel very happy, where you want to kind of give it your all, where you're going to want to put your whole heart into something. So I feel like that's really good for you, Capricorn. But thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius people? Aquarius, what is going on for you? Aquarius, you have the 6 of Swords and the Chariot. You are moving on towards victory, big time. 6 of Swords, just incremental improvements in your life. Chariot, heading towards a victory that you are in control of. But I feel like you are kind of asserting yourself here, taking control of your life, moving towards a victory. Really, do I need to say anything else? Probably not. Next, you have the World card and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to set yourself free here, because you have the 8 of Swords at the end here as well. So I feel like some of you could have gone through a breakup, and I feel like you need to set yourself free and get out there and date with the World card. The World card says date. It says get out there, meet new people, all that other stuff, because that's what you should be doing, is dating with these 2 cards. Especially if you went through a heartbreak or a heartbreaking type situation. For others, this could represent reaching health goals as well. So if you've been having a hard time with your health or trying to get more healthy, this could say you are reaching health goals with these 2 cards, and that will probably lead to more success as well. I also feel like for some of you, this could just be more people coming into your life, supporting you, and I do feel like that will be good. Next, you have the 8 of Swords here, the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you are just slowly but surely getting out of limiting situations, anything that's holding you back. 8 of Swords, of course, is a card that says you could set yourself free from anything that's keeping you stuck right now. It says you could do it right now. 8 of Pentacles, though, would also tell me that it might take a little bit of work. So I feel like it might just take a little bit of work for you to set yourself free in some sort of situation from the past. It could be like a past relationship, past job loss, whatever it is. It's like you're just kind of slowly but surely putting the work in here. Yeah. Next, you have the Ace of Cups here and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like there could be a love offer coming in for you here, Aquarius. So I feel like there could be a love offer coming in. Could be a water sign that's coming in for you as well, for sure. I feel like you've had water the past few nights, so that wouldn't really surprise me. But I definitely feel like there's something coming in for you that'll make you really happy. Nine of Cups, somebody who sweeps you off your feet if you are looking for love. If you're not looking for love, this would represent needing to use your imagination to figure out what your perfect life is going to be. Ace of Cups is the most fulfilled cup. It's filled completely, but it's also overflowing. So it says you will have more than enough whatever in your life, whatever it is you want. Knight of Cups says use your imagination, be creative, and also be introspective as well. He is the knight that is looking into the cup. He's being introspective. He's looking at things in his life, what he needs to change, what he needs to do, what things he wants in life, and then he starts moving towards them. Maybe he's a little bit slower of a mover, maybe, but at the same time, he's probably maybe more thoughtful, and he also trusts his intuition on top of that. So it's like he's better than the Knight of Swords, maybe, sometimes. So I feel like this is your goals. I feel like you can reach your goals, but I feel like you need to take time to think about what they are in the first place. But there you go, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius, and thank you, Pisces, for your patience as always. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Ten of Pentacles coming up first here. The High Priestess, Pisces, you. So I feel like that for some of you, this says trust your intuition. It's leading you towards success. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you, Pisces. Ten of Pentacles, we talk about this every night. There's definitely a ton of money available to you. Yeah, wow. Pisces, we're back to the good readings now for you. So High Priestess definitely could be you, trusting your intuition. Ten of Pentacles says there's a lot of treasure, there's success. Also the best love card in the deck. It's a card of finding your missing puzzle piece. So there definitely could be love coming in for you here. Somebody who's very important for you coming in. For others, this could represent mysteries. And I always say Ten of Pentacles to me is a card of treasure. So it's like we don't just find treasure, right? And usually to find treasure in the first place, you have to follow a mystery. So these cards say, guess what? There is treasure in things that you do not know. I've been saying this all year, Pisces. Learn as much as you possibly can. Saturn in your 11th house, Pisces, in Capricorn. Learning will lead to more money, plain and simple. Next, you have the Justice card. And you have the Star. You also have the Judgment card as well. So some of you could be getting some sort of court settlement, or you could be getting a payout, commission check, insurance payout, anything like that could be coming in for you. For some of you, I feel like there could be love. This could be love. It could be somebody who's an Aquarius, or it could be somebody who's a Libra, or somebody with Aquarius or Libra in their chart. So definitely could have like an air sign type person coming in for you for love. Could be, it would probably make you very happy. Could be at a distance as well. Comes up for you every single night, Pisces. You always either get the Nine of Cups or the Star, right? Both of those cards to me represent long distance relationships. So could be something long distance that's coming in for you here, or it could be like somebody who's like moving to your town from a distance and you meet them like in the future. So it could represent that type of distance as well. Really, this is you reaching your goals. But Pisces, Justice tells me you are getting smarter at where you put your energy, because justice is cause and effect, and it's like you realizing that you do certain things that have a certain result, and it's like you are now realizing you're like, well, I waste my time on some things, but these other things, these other activities that I do throughout my day or in my work or in my business, those things lead to more money or lead to something else that I want. So it's like you are getting smarter at where you put your energy and even who you give it to as well in your life, and I feel like that's just going to lead to more balance with this Justice card. And finally, you have the Judgment card and the Fruit of the Dead. I feel like you are really, really sure of yourself with this Judgment card. I feel like you feel an inner calling towards something in your life, Pisces. I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of abundance. Fruit of the Dead is a card of abundance here. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune, destiny, your destiny, a major turnaround in your life, your personal vision. For some of you, it could be a person as well that you're feeling a pull towards or a calling towards. There's probably a ton of abundance and success. Yeah, Jesus. Pisces, Two of Cups, perfect match. If you're feeling pulled towards a person, I feel like it's definitely a perfect match for you, and probably your soulmate, obviously. But this is like an inner knowing, inner calling, feeling pulled towards something. Fruit of the Dead, abundance. So just a ton of abundance coming in for you. It's also a card of knowledge as well. It kind of represents like the forbidden fruit, you know, so it can represent a certain amount of knowledge that you have about something. This is just a knowing. I feel like this is you, Pisces, right here. Like I said, High Priestess. You start off with the High Priestess. I feel like it's just that you have an inner knowing of the things that you're supposed to be doing. How long have I been saying to you, too? I feel like for a lot of you Pisces, it's like you could be starting something, if you haven't already, like a business, where you're just like, you know what, I am not ever going to give up on this no matter what. So I feel like sometimes when we double down, when we say to the universe, I'm not giving up no matter what, the universe moves out of the way, because they're like, well, they're going to do it anyway, so might as well move out of the way. And I feel like that's kind of this energy that I'm getting off of these cards. So I feel like you just need to make the choices to do something, and you need to say to the universe, I'm not going to stop until it works. So I feel like that's what you're doing. Whatever it is, could be love, could be money, could be everything, job, business, whatever. Pisces, that was probably the best reading I've ever done for you, so that looks good. So we're going to cut it off there, Pisces, before something bad comes up, right? But all right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. I actually, I need a water break, so hold on 1 second. There we go. Now it's a little bit better, but not by much. All right, 1, 2, and 3 people. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 0, 3, 10. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the King of Wands and the Hermit card. That's funny because Leo had the Hermit, right? So for some of you, it could be a Leo, or you could have a Virgo coming into your life for love. That's definitely possible. For others, this would represent, I'm getting personal responsibility, but I don't really know what that means. I feel like some of you could be taking back your personal responsibility or taking personal responsibility for something in your life. For others, I feel like this could be, of course, you starting a business. Maybe you took some time to figure out like what you want to put, where you want to put your energy for work, and it's like the King of Wands is you taking action towards that. It's not, I don't know, this isn't very exciting energy, card number 1. I apologize. This could also be you working on something creative, something where maybe you are being more withdrawn from people, but it's like you could be working on a creative project, a business, whatever, and this says you will be successful. I do get love here. Again, it could be a Virgo or Leo coming in for whoever picked card number 1. If you pick card number 2, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Magician. I feel like some of you are need to be careful of a past relationship, number 1, here, because I feel like this could be saying that a past relationship needs to be let go of. The person was a trickster type person. I feel like they were a liar as well. So I feel like you would probably know this, and I would say let it go. For others, I feel like the Ten of Swords and the Magician is you manifesting a new beginning. Obviously, Ten of Swords doesn't have to be that bad. Ten of Swords can just represent going from one place to another, just simply making some sort of change. So I feel like this could be you making some sort of change here with the Ten of Swords and the Magician. I feel like it would be very positive. And for others, this could be you taking your power back after like hitting rock bottom with the Ten of Swords. If you pick card number 3, you have the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is a major turnaround for you. I feel like you are, it's like kind of like I just said to Pisces. Queen of Wands is a card of wholehearted energy, putting like 2,000% into something you're working on, and it's saying that if you put everything you got into a project, a person, a business, whatever, or yourself, even better, it says that the wheel will start turning because you are putting all your energy into something you want to see work. It's just that simple, card number 3. So I feel like you need to focus exactly on what you want and put the work in. That will turn the wheel in your favor. For others, this could definitely be love. It could be a fire sign coming in for you, or it could just be a very passionate relationship that's coming into your life. And it's like the wheel is saying this relationship is destined, or this relationship is destiny, basically, in your life. So very positive. But that's it. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to take some questions now. Super chats, of course, will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it as always. You say, does Julius ever think about me, or has he moved on? I feel like you stop worrying about this, number 1. I feel like he has kind of moved on, is what I'd say. 2 of Pentacles says that he could be juggling, or he could have like multiple options, is what I'd say here, Journey. So I do feel like he's kind of moved on. Forever Loved, thank you for the super chat. Any love advice for me, Chris? Yes. 5 of Swords, I feel like you focus on yourself. 5 of Cups, I feel like you need to move on from the past here. Forever Loved. Queen of Cups, change in direction and love for you. Ace of Pentacles, get out there. Ace of Pentacles is like definitely a card of dating. It's kind of like an annoying card because it is a card of like the hero's journey. It's a card of like needing to go down a path, needing to kind of like start something new to find love. But once you do it, you will be successful. Ace of Pentacles is an offer from God, and Ace of Pentacles can represent marriage as well. So I would definitely get out there and date. Yeah, I see you dating. I feel like you don't want to deal with dating or something. 5 of Wands, but I would just do it, is what I'd say. Anyway, if we want love, we have to date. It's just that simple, right? Yeah, I feel like you have to be patient, but I would definitely get out there. I think there's plenty of love. I feel like plenty of people are attracted to you, so I would just get out there. Sean, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my throat get better? Yeah, is what I'd say to you. Knight of Cups, healing, health, good things. This is a card of taking care of yourself, but yes, I feel like your throat will get better for sure. Crumbs, thank you again for the super chat. 2 cards for me and Mel. And you say, can we date yeah, I would say yes. I feel like this would be very passionate, though. Ace of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of growth and abundance there. The Emperor is a card of keeping it quiet, right? The Emperor is not showing emotion on his face. He's closed off. So I would say yes to answer your question, for sure. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Few cards for me. Aquarius, it's you right here. And yeah, I feel like look, the world, completion. So it says date. Do you get this card every night? Almost, right? So I feel like you need to date at this time. I feel like there's plenty of love. Yeah, 3 of Swords, heartbreak here. Yeah, the Star. There is a wish out there for you, but you have to go get it. So that's what I'd say there. Natural market, what's something great that will occur next week? Seven of Wands. I feel like you are coming out of kind of like being closed off in a lot of ways. So I feel like you are coming out of a period of kind of like a closed off energy and things like that here. So yeah, that's what I would say there. I feel like you're coming out of this closed off energy in general is what I'd say to you. And yes, I just skipped about like 20 people, so let me go back. And you were the next person that I was supposed to read for, so thank you, Anne, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, crazy stuff all around. Please pull a card. Six of Wands, a lot of attention and success. Nine of Cups. I feel like you will flow through it. I feel like you will move through the craziness, and you will find fulfillment, Anne. So I wouldn't even worry about it. Six of Wands, tons of attention and success, victory. Nine of Cups, fulfillment, wishes, all of that other good stuff. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, stability. So I feel like things actually look really good for you in a lot of ways. A lot of fulfillment and success. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. San, you say card for upcoming week. You have the High Priestess. Stay out of your head for sure. Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like you just need to kind of trust your inner calling. I feel like there is a rebirth going on for you this week as well. I feel like it would be a good week for you to maybe like take a back seat almost of the week, like kind of just like taking it easy. Don't give too much of your energy like away. I feel like it would be a better like week for you to kind of like take it easy. G. Villagrana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a few cards on week in New Moon, please. You have the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you'll be very focused on money. That doesn't really surprise me, is what I'd say. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. Seven of Pentacles, a card of profit. So again, you might be working on a team or working with a team. I would say stay healthy. For sure with the Devil. Two of Wands. I would definitely, don't be afraid to explore new things as well this week. But I would definitely let go of these, of fears, toxic people, or I would let go of also, anything that you feel stuck to as well. Anything where you feel there's like toxic energy. Page of Wands, card of exploration. Very fun energy. Very like free-spirited as well, is what I'd say there. Midnight Moon. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Paying it forward for my birthday and stunning KC. Are you paying? Wait, Midnight Moon. Happy birthday, number one. And are you paying it forward to stunning KC? Let me know who you're paying it forward to. I'll be happy to answer their question, whoever it is. Crumsy, I answered, I believe. No, I didn't. Crumsy, thank you again for the super chat. Two cards for upcoming week. I think I missed this one. Two Wands, King of Pentacles. Very good, very stable financial week for you is what I'd say. Two Wands, Discovery. King of Pentacles is more money coming in. So I think there's definitely going to be like more money coming in for you here this week. And could be a job offer. Look at this. Increase in resources coming in for you, Crumsy. So could be some sort of work change or something like that. Ariel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Yay or nay for Abraham? I would say nay. Yeah, I would say no with the Two of Swords. Too stuck with this energy. Yeah, I feel like you need to date if you're looking for love, Ariel. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Reconnected with a guy friend. Card, please. Strength. Page of Pentacles. I feel like if you want to date, then I would say date him. It might be a little bit slow, but, again, I feel like things could go very well for you here. Strength, but this is a slow energy. So, Brittany, I would say if you want this to turn into love, I feel like it's possible, but I also feel like it just it'll kind of like take its time. It'll move a little bit slower. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, does Chris, my videographer, like me? Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I feel like yes, is what I'm going to say to you. This is like a lot of passionate energy. So, yes, is what I would say to you there. Forever Loved, thank you again for the super chat. Any advice for work? You have the Four of Wands and the Page of Swords. Four of Wands is just a card of needing to commit to work, like needing to commit to making it work, if that makes sense. Page of Swords is like my card of being curious. It just says, basically it says that you should be learning as much as you possibly can about work or about whatever it is you do. And I say it to pretty much everybody this year, really honestly, because Saturn Capricorn literally just says our competitive advantage right now for work and business is just to be smarter than the other person next to us. And so if you can learn as much as you possibly can, then you will be very successful. So that's what I would say to you there. Learn as much as you can. But that looks very good. Four Wands, committed. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. It's like you are working very hard. You will see success in the future. So I like it. I answered that. Natural market. Let me just check something real quick. I think I answered your question. Natural market. Let me know. What happened is I hit my little bar here on my mouse, the wheel, and it brought me to the same place I was. So that's why I had to go backwards. But natural market. I can't remember. I think I answered your question. Let me know. Sarah M. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will this move go smoothly and stably? Yes, definitely. Hierophant, really good card. So, yes, no doubt about it. Yeah, Four of Swords, definitely recovery. So, yes. We are paying it forward to whoever. Love and light. We're paying it forward to you. You say, can I have a card, please? I'm self-employed, but thinking of moving on to other things. Five of Pentacles, yeah. Death. So, yeah, I feel like there's definitely a transformation for you here, love and light. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, movement. So I do feel like you are going to move on to something new. So, I would say yes. I feel like you are going to move on to something new. I think it'll be very successful for you. Yeah, King of Cups, return of something to your life. So, love and light, I would do it. Raymond Torres, thank you for the super chat. Card for the week, you have the Six of Pentacles. Very straightforward work week. Oh, Raymond, I like this. Six of Cups. So, these two cards to me just say that you're on the right path, that you're going in the right direction. Things are going to work out well for you. So, 2 6s I love, but definitely very straightforward work week. Six of Cups, happiness. So, I think there could be a lot of happiness for you as well. Ray Del Sol, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Give a sample of my product to someone. Will it go anywhere? Right venue, guidance, please. Yeah, I would say yes. 2 of Cups, perfect match. 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. And 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is like saying you are just trying to manifest this, basically. But 2 of Cups, perfect match. So the right person, right? And then 10 of Wands, this will help release a burden. Ace of Cups, an offer, maybe, in the future. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. I would definitely follow up with them, like make sure that you follow up with this person and everything. But I'd say yes, look, 9 of Pentacles, gratitude, luxury, more money coming in, raise, promotion, everything. So yes, definitely the right person. Claudia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card in regards to my Capricorn. I'm a Gemini. 10 of Cups, happiness, family, love, being very happy. So that's what I'd say here. The moon. Yeah, I feel like you need to keep it realistic. I feel like you want this. The moon just says, keep your expectations in the situation in check. But yeah, very positive is what I feel for you here. The sun, perfect match. So again, I don't know if you're broken up right now or something, but I feel like if you are, this could be somebody coming back into your life. If you're not broken up, then it just says things are going to go very well. But the moon and the sun says, again, keep it in balance. Like, try to keep your expectations in check for the relationship. And if you do that, then things will go very well. Eleni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does George feel about my phone call and text? 9 of Wands, I feel like he's not opening up at this time. You have the Empress, very attracted, though. So he's probably very attracted to you. 9 of Wands is like not wanting to give up. So at the same time, it might make him feel like he doesn't want to give up on the situation. But it's like, 9 of Wands, I don't like, because it's like too defensive of an energy, even if they don't want to give up. So that's what I'd say there. Alright, Melissa, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it again. Is Jose, I love Jose so much, and I feel so strongly that he will be back. I know my mistakes and faults on working with him. Outcome, how does he feel? 7 of Swords, Melissa. Don't trick yourself out of something good. Yeah, you have the Justice card as well. So Justice is a card of responsibility, but it's also the card of cause and effect. So it says, number 1, don't do things that piss him off. Number 1. Number 2, this could say that you need to bring more balance to the situation. Ace of Swords, I feel like there is like truth, clarity, and justice in the situation. This card is strength as well. So it says like you need to be strong at this time with this card here. Yeah, you're keeping yourself stuck though, Melissa, is what I'd say to you. 8 of Swords says you should not be keeping yourself stuck to one person. I keep telling people not to do this. It's like, yeah, and maybe he does come back in the future, but like thinking about him 24/7 is like probably the worst thing you could do. I always tell people, if you want your ex to come back, go out and date. It's like once you if you are constantly giving somebody free energy by not moving on, then they are never going to come back to you. It's like when you move on, when you start dating, then they can come back to you. It's like you create the emptiness, you create the void. It's like they can't enter into something that's like already full of energy. So I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, the Tower. I keep telling people, if you like getting spanked, this is your year to do things like not move on. I get tons of pissed off comments of people who say to me all the time, like, you like, they call me angry, they call me whatever, because I say their ex isn't coming back. But you know what the fact of the matter is? Saturn and Capricorn, it's like, if you want to get spanked, now's the time, because Saturn and Capricorn will spank you harder than anything else if you do not move on from things from the past. And so we have to move on. Does that mean your ex isn't going to come back? No, but it just means that we have to create the space. If we don't, the universe is going to take it away from us. This, yeah, 8 of Cups, walking away. So there you go, Melissa. 3 of Wands, needing to focus on the future is what I'd say to you. All right, rant over, people. Willow Fairy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is what we are all thinking at work correct? Oh, 7 of Cups. I would say I don't think all of it. 7 of Cups says you're close, but not all of it, basically. And the Lovers is a card. The Lovers is a card of, like, kind of like a new path opening up. 7 of Cups says you don't have all of the details, basically. So I would say I feel like you're close, but not exactly. So that's kind of what I feel there. I feel like you're, like, I wouldn't say it's wrong, but I also wouldn't say it's correct, if that makes sense. So there you go. Stunning Casey, right, the stunning Karen Cohen, thank you for the super chat, as always, really appreciate it. You say here, 2 Scorpios catching my attention, younger one and a little bit older one. Which one? I would say the older one's probably more of a player than the younger one, actually, surprisingly. 3 Cups could represent third parties. Yeah, I don't know. You could have more experience, though, for the older one. But the younger one has the Fool, which definitely says take the risk, basically. And, you know, that's what you should do. Yeah, look at the Chariot for the younger one as well. I almost do feel like the younger one could be maybe a little bit more, like, in control of his life as well, which is probably for the best. So, yeah, I would say I feel like the younger one. Yeah, you have the Hangman. You're trying to make a decision. 8 of Wands. I feel like you need to find the one that walks the walk, not just talks the talk, basically, with these 2 cards. So I'm getting like almost not quite, but I'm almost getting like a little bit of a prove it vibe here. So it's like you need to find the person who you can say kind of like prove it to, is what I would say. So yeah, that's what I would do there. I would be like prove it to both of them and see which one does it. No, Vanessa, I totally, Vanessa, I don't think I skipped you. I think but I am almost at you, Vanessa. I think you're closer to the end. I have a ton of people, in order here, so I go in order. Yeah, yeah, Vanessa, I am almost at your question. I'm like 10 away, probably, or somewhere around there. So that was that. All right, thank you, Karen Cohen. A. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards in general for Mom. She has the 6 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Moving on to Calmer Shores, and this is also a card of success here. So I feel like Mom Ninja is her name, is charging towards success here with these 2 cards. So that's what I would say to you there. I feel like there's like incremental improvements for Ninja for sure. So that's that. ALVD, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, love message for me. And you have the 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you got to open up to love, ALVD here. 7 of Wands says open up. The 3 of Pentacles just says, like, put the work in, basically, to find love. Yeah, I feel like you're getting close, though. Yeah, it's like you took time to go through a recovery period here. I feel like you're getting close. I feel like it could be like the next person you meet will lead to marriage. So I feel like you're almost there, is what I'd say to you. Could be an earth sign coming in for you. Lydia, thank you as always for the support. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, who is the water sign coming towards me? I don't know if it is a water sign necessarily. Probably could be. 10 of Pentacles says date. I don't like, usually when I get cards like this, Lydia, it basically says that you need to date. That it's not going to be the first person you meet. So I would get out there and date is what I would say to you here. 10 of Pentacles says put the work in, date. The 8 of Cups says you could be walking away from something right now. 8 of Wands says socialize, so you could meet this person through socializing or something like that, but I would get out there and like try to meet new people is what I would say to you with these 2 cards here with this 8 of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be a love offer for you, Lydia, but definitely let go of the past. 4 of Pentacles, Lydia. 8 of Swords, let go of the past, right? It's all the same. 7 of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on what you want. Again, I wouldn't get too caught up on what sign the person is. I would just go out and date. Again, I keep telling people, it's super dangerous to go out. This is why I don't like answering these questions when people are like, what sign is it? Because I will answer it for you, but, because it's like this year, we need to have an abundance mentality. If we close down, if we try to attach to one person too quickly, we are just going to end up with no love. Basically, the universe wants us to have an abundance mentality when it comes to love. And it's like, once we can do that, once we can fill ourselves with love, then we will have all the love we want, all the love we can handle. So that's what I'd say here. Thank you, Lydia. Nanya. Oh my God. Naya's Abundance. Hello. I almost just skipped you. Naya's Abundance. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I move this week and get this new career? Lovers, Naya, and the Six of Cups. I like this. Lovers definitely says you have a choice, basically, on what you do. It says pick the new choice. So yes. Six of Cups, happiness, being very happy. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune, like one of the best cards in the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of success for you here, Naya. Yeah, Chariot. Definitely moving literally on the Chariot. So I feel like just saying yes, this looks amazing for you. Wheel of Fortune, major success, major victory with the Chariot card, Naya. The Star, Wish, you have like all the best cards in the deck here. The only thing you're missing is the Sun. So yeah, I would say definitely yes. I don't know what else to say other than yes. I feel like you will. Maybe you will be presented with a choice, but so maybe you will be getting a choice on whether or not you do this. But I would say pick the path, pick the choice, take the choice, because it's going to lead to a lot of success. So Naya, yes, no doubt about it. Crumsy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Crumbs, you say here, 2 cards for July. You have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I would say let go of anything that makes you sad, but Knight of Wands is like you being very passionate, bold. I don't know, you might end up very focused on yourself with these 2 cards, which, by the way, this came up a lot in the July readings, and it's definitely coming up for you here. I feel like it would be a good idea to focus on yourself with these 2 cards, because, like, basically, these are just 2 good cards of personal development if you read them like that with this here. So I would just focus on yourself, and if you find love, you find love. If you're dating somebody, you're dating somebody. But for the most part, I would just like take care of yourself and kind of focus on your passions. All right, Nanya, finally, I made it to you. Thank you for the super chat. Did Antonio stop thinking about me? No communication. I would say yes, actually, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, King of Wands. So I would say yes to you. I feel like there's new love. I feel like this is a new person coming in for you, Nanya. I feel like this is a fire sign that could be coming in for you as well. Somebody with the name N donated. So to the person who donated that said N, you said a card for me, please. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. This could be love coming in for you, N, whoever N is. And it could be, I feel like it's this type of person. I feel like there's a change in direction of love for you, N. And I feel like it could be new love. The King of Swords could be somebody older than you, somebody very successful, hardworking. And again, it doesn't matter what your sexual preference is. This could be male, female, whatever. Doesn't matter. So I feel like it could be anything, but I like that. Could also be a new job as well, or some sort of change at work. There could be a lot of success at work with these 2 cards, like a raise or a promotion, something like that, is what I would say to you. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Will I ever meet the right man for me? Yeah, definitely. I feel like you need to get out there. Yeah, temperance, patience. But the Magician says use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to attract someone into your life. I would also say, like, don't be afraid to be vulnerable right now, because we have to be willing to be vulnerable if we want love. And so don't be afraid to open up. I keep telling people, the weirder you can possibly be, probably the better this year as far as love is concerned, because it's like, with Black Moon Lilith and Pisces, nobody's opening up. So if you come into a relationship and you're open and you tell the other person whatever you want, then things will probably go like very well. So I would definitely open up, is what I'd say there. Gareth, I got your donation. Gareth, thank you for the donation. Feel free to pop your question in down below, and I will make sure to answer it. But thank you, Gareth. Ada, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you pull some cards for me on what should be my main focus right now? You have the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, letting go of the past. Yeah, definitely letting go of the past. So I feel like that should be a focus for sure. But I feel like you're over-prepared for something, really. It's like you could be worried about starting something new in your life. Here, yeah, Page of Cups. Like, you could be afraid to, like start something new. But the Fool really says you're over prepared. It's like, on most fools, he's got like the stick on his back, and it's just like the little sack. He doesn't have like tons and tons of stuff with him, and he's about to go off on this long journey. It represents having a ton of knowledge about something that he wants to do in his life, but it's like he has everything he needs. He doesn't need anything to help him get through something. So it kind of says you're over prepared here. Page of Cups could say you need to focus on like your intuition, your passions, but I feel like it's more work related, or like business related. Eight of Pentacles, same thing. Like, this is you like managing a craft, like becoming an expert. It's kind of like you being on a journey to becoming an expert at something in your life. So I feel like you are meant, it's almost like a studying energy, but it would be more work than just studying. So I'd say whatever you're thinking about doing, I would do it. I feel like you're more than prepared. It could be like for a job, a business, or it could just be like a personal thing that you're working on, a personal project, something like that. But I feel like you need to focus on almost having a craft. It's funny. I mean, I've been encouraging people to develop some sort of craft recently. So I definitely would. It's like becoming an expert at something you're interested in. Penny Yang, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, why doesn't my Pisces want to end it? Toxic relationship is what I'd say to you. Why doesn't my Pisces want to end it? I'm not sure what you're asking here, because you say, if so, when? But you have the Devil. So this card says that this could be a toxic relationship, and it's time to let it go, is what I would say here. So I would definitely let it go, Penny, like right away. Yeah, Two Wands, you want to move on maybe? Or you need to stand up for yourself here and kind of end it, is what I would say. I hope that makes sense. Shamika, thank you for the super chat. As always, Shamika. You say, will I ever find true love? Yes, definitely. You are very attractive at this time, Shamika. Get out there. Look at this, King of Pentacles. Probably somebody who's successful, hardworking, probably an earth sign. Look at this. This is like a power couple almost right here. Almost. It's like this close. So I feel like there could be somebody very hardworking, probably an earth sign coming in for you, Shamika, but definitely, I feel like you just have to get out there and find it. You could meet this person through work, or, but again, King of Pentacles to me could represent meeting somebody through friends as well, or it could represent like meeting them out, basically, but yes, definitely love for you. Probably an earth sign, or either that or it's somebody who is very hardworking in life in general. Patricia, thank you for the super chat. Patricia, feel free to pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Vanessa, thank you again for the super chat. How do you think I did co-psychology written exam? Very good. Look at this. 6 of Wands, success, victory, happiness, good things coming in, justice, perfect balance. So yeah, I feel like you did very well, Vanessa, is what I'd say to you. Very good cards for you. So definitely very good, Vanessa. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Sun card and the Ace of Pentacles. Luna, I feel like you are being guided towards something here very clearly. The Sun draws our attention. The Ace of Pentacles is an offer from the universe. Could be like a new job offer or a new work offer or something like that. So I would definitely accept it. But if you get some sort of new offer, this is like a pulling energy. It's like pulling me away. So again, this could be good for you. This could be like a move or something like that, Luna. So Trivia Luna. So there could be some sort of change for you here, I feel. And I feel like something's trying to get your attention. So I would pay attention to your attention. Raymond, thank you as always for the super chat. You say here, love card for July. You have the 3 of Cups, dating, needing to socialize. Yeah, this could be a call for you as well. Right here, the Judgment card. So this could represent attention coming in for you and pretty much all those things. But I would definitely get out there and date. I feel like that'll be best for you. Patricia, thank you again. I asked them to give me land. If so, should I go north or south? North or south? Definitely north for sure. Ace of Wands is like one of the most successful cards in the deck. You have the Queen of Wands for south, so you might be feeling pulled towards the south because that might be you, but this says the north might be better for you with this card, the Ace of Wands. It's a card of growth, abundance, success, so I would definitely say north is what I would say to you there, Patricia. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Elizabeth, let me see here, Elizabeth, love card, please. Yes, I knew that's what you were going to ask. You have the 9 of Wands, don't give up on love. 6 of Swords, incremental improvements in love. So I feel like there will be improvements in love for you here, Elizabeth. That looks really good, Elizabeth. I like it. Estrella, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say love card or any advice in regards to my Pisces at work. I'm a Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles, yes, you're a Capricorn. That's for sure. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like there needs to be more energy put into this situation. 9 of Swords, yeah. I feel like you have to be gentle, like slow moving. To me, Pisces and Capricorn is a very good match. So I definitely feel like it could go very well. But this is just saying that you're not getting enough back. I feel like there needs to be more flirting here. Yeah. Then you have the Two of Pentacles. Here's the Pisces here as well. They could be seeing someone right now, but I would also say that this is saying that you need to be flexible in how you like approach this person. But I would take your time, is what I would say to you. So yeah, I would just be flexible. I feel like, but there needs to be more energy put in this to get it moving forward. So I'd say flirt more, talk to them more, like all that other stuff. But I definitely do see there needs to be more fun energy brought into this situation, more lighthearted. But don't try to rush it with that Knight of Swords. But definitely more flirting and things like that wouldn't hurt. And I feel like there's potential there. So I hope that makes sense. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. This week, you have the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I feel like very well. Actually, Five of Pentacles could just say that you're feeling a lack of finances or something like that. But you have the Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, family, good things coming in, feeling fulfilled, happiness, pretty much all those other good things. So I feel like things will go well for you no matter what. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. You have the High Priestess and the Death card. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. There's like something coming to an end for you here, Barb, is what I'd say. Yeah, this is divinely guided. So anything that has to leave your life, let it leave, is what I'd say here for you. Yeah, I feel like you feel stuck right now, Barb. But yeah, I feel like you're about to have a surprise. It's probably going to be a good surprise as well. Elaine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have some love cards, please? Yes, you can. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, feeling single, Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands, feeling like it's a lot of work to date, right? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords says you have to give off more of a open energy. Again, it's not your fault. It's I blame the astrology right now. Pretty much everyone is giving up, or could be. I shouldn't say everyone, because not everyone is, obviously, but everyone could be giving off this energy right here, which is like more closed off, more independent energy, Chiron and Aries, basically. And we could be giving off the wrong type of energy as well, depending on like who we're dealing with. So it's like we need to make sure to give off more open energy to the people that we're meeting or that we're trying to meet, because again, we have to show them that there is space in our lives for them. So I would just give off that energy. Strength, needing to be strong at this time. Yeah, I would get out there. I feel like you're being too closed off a little bit here, so I would open up, basically. But there's definitely love coming in for you once you open up. Laura Jean, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the week. You have the Moon. Stay out of your head here. And the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you are charging forward towards success with this card, Laura. So, yeah, I like that. Definitely hard work. But keep your... I don't know, I kept getting this message as well, Laura, that, like, I don't know why. I really have no explanation for it, but I keep getting this message that people need to be... this came up in the weekly readings, basically, that people need to kind of stay open with their expectations and almost have no expectations this week. So I feel like people need to have, like, no expectations this week and kind of just, like, go with the flow is what I'd say. Liberty, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is my Capricorn going to return? I would say no, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you're ignoring new love offers. I would focus on new love. Ace of Swords could be removal of something from your life. 4 Cups says, it's like, look, he's throwing away this cup. He's sad about losing that cup, but he's not focusing on everything behind him. He's not focusing on the fact that he has other love offers available to him. So I would say no. Yeah, I feel like there's new love. I simply asked, is there new love? 2 of Cups, perfect match. Definitely says there is new love coming in for you here. So that's what I would say to you there. I feel like there's new love coming in for you for sure. Let me just check one thing. Gareth, if you are still here, feel free to type in your question. Gareth, I still haven't seen you put in your question. And Gareth, if you have put in your question, it's probably not being posted because YouTube is annoying. So if you have tried to type it in, then just change the words that you're using. It might be a certain word that you're using or something like that. And if you change the words, usually it posts. So that's what I'll say to you. B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, hi, what's next for me? You have the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores. This is B. This is very simple. This, to me, represents incremental improvements. So I feel like things are going to kind of incrementally improve for you here with these 2 cards. So that's what I'd say to you. Patricia, thank you again for the super chat. You say, or should I go east or west? East or west? Well, they both look amazing. And I know that's not a good answer, Patricia. But for the east, you have the world card, opening up to the world, reaching goals, being successful. The west says you could be very successful in the west, but it says the success is in your own hands, basically. So it's like saying that maybe you would have to work harder going west, northwest, but you could be a lot more successful if you wanted to. So the Chariot says that you could be a lot more successful if you wanted to, but you kind of like have to maybe work harder westwise, if that makes sense. Gareth, Gareth, you are. What's happening is this happens all the time. It's very annoying. But what's happening is you are typing in your question. You can probably see it, but nobody here can, because there might be a word in your question that YouTube automatically blocks, which I have no control over. It's really annoying, trust me. So if you have like words like money, loan, I'm trying to think of all the words, or anything like that, it probably will not post your question. So and it won't show up if the question is too long. So I'd say try to change the words. Again, sorry that you have to do this, but it is what it is. So I would just try to change the words or subtract words, and that will probably get it to work. Sylvia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how do you see July for me? Work, love. For work, you have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. You might be feeling a little trapped at work. Sylvia, what I will tell you is I would ignore your feelings about work next month, especially because it's retrograde, especially because Neptune is retrograde, especially because everything in Capricorn is retrograde as well. So we are not seeing things clearly at work. We might feel trapped where maybe by the end of the year, things will feel a lot better. So I would let go of those fears and let go of those worries as far as work is concerned. Eight of Pentacles, you'll still be making money. Things will still be going well for you, Sylvia. For love, you have the Ace of Cups. Look at this, Knight of Cups. Wow, Sylvia, could be love coming in for you. Yeah, that looks amazing. Look at this. You have the Ace of Cups, so a love offer coming in for you, your emotions overflowing, being very happy. Knight of Cups, a knight in shining armor coming in for you. Could be a water sign. Ten of Pentacles, your missing puzzle piece. So definitely could be love coming in for you. And by the way, and I'm going to pull cards for your finances, but Sylvia, your finances look amazing. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You also have the High Priestess, and you also have the Justice card as well. So I feel like things will be balancing out for you financially. Just as trust your intuition about anything financially. Trust that you are making the right choices, and you will. It's just that simple. And the Justice card, it could be a settlement if you're dealing with something legal, but it's still just a very good card as well. Honey York, can you tell me something positive that's going to happen? Queen of Pentacles, new opportunities in work. So I feel like there are going to be new opportunities. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. And I feel like there will be new opportunities in work or business here. Yeah, Page of Swords, you're going to have to find these opportunities, but they are coming. So that looks good, really. Gareth, thank you. Finally, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, setting up an event training course from work experience. Yeah, definitely. Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, definitely. Three of Cups, celebration, being really happy about this, so really good card. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a card that says, do not be too cautious. It says, like, put in the work, just do it. Don't worry about, like, any of that other stuff. It's also a card of, like, unwavering faith. So I feel like you just need to have faith that you're going to get it done, and you will. And Ace of Pentacles, look at this, a journey and an offer from, like, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, and a lot of success. It's a card of material success as well, prosperity. And it's also a card of, like, becoming somebody who is trusted in your field. So, yes, definitely. Yeah, Two Wands, you standing out and being very successful. So, yes, definitely the right thing. No doubt about it. Lamar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If I visit my family in Alabama, is everything going to go smoothly? The mirror says you are in control of this situation, Lamar. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, if I didn't say that. The mirror just says you are in control of this situation. Temperance says if you can be patient, then you will be successful. The Hermit, yeah, definitely. I feel like things will go very well for you. Death, transformations, so just going through a transformation because of this situation. Yeah, Seven of Cups says what you focus on, you will get. So Seven of Cups says keep it positive here. It's like kind of says you are in control. Frenzy, yeah, I feel like Lamar, this looks very good, is what I'd say to you. Temperance says you're gonna have to be patient through the situation, but yeah, the Hermit is like deciding if you want to do this in a lot of ways. Yeah, Ace of Swords, victory, justice, good things coming in. So, Lamar, it's like the more I pull, the better it gets. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's saying you will be patient. I feel like it is saying that you are going to be patient when you go. So, yes, this is what I'm going to say to you. I feel like things are going to go very well for you. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords is just movement, or you know, basically traveling. But, yeah, I'm going to say yes to you. No doubt about it. No doubt. So that's that. All right, everybody, I think I'm all caught up here. So if I have not answered your question, I will stick around for a little bit longer, and I will answer some more questions. So that's that. What was that? We're never official. We both disappointed each other and really have feelings for each other. Should I continue to feel historian? I'd say no. I feel, look, you're getting the same card. 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords. I can't make this stuff up. Yeah, the Lovers says new love, because the Lover says pick a new path. Look at this. 9 of Swords, keeping yourself stuck on the past. And the 7 of Swords says don't trick yourself out of something that could be better for you. This is why I tell people, it's like, you know, if you're not getting a commitment from somebody, there's no use trying to force it to happen, because it's like you're telling the universe, F you, universe, I want this. I don't trust that there's something so much better for me. Go with the flow is what I'm going to say to you. Yeah, 4 Cups, you're ignoring other offers that could be coming in for you. Of course, we all want what we can't have, right? So it's like, of course you want it, but it's like, do you really want it? Probably not. Like, if you were in it, like, what things are not that great about this situation? The Fool, needing to take a leap of faith away from this situation is what I'd say. Yeah, the Empress, you attract a lot of people, so I would get out there. HJ Tan, thank you for being here, by the way. Can I have a card if my both wishes will come true? I would say yes. I feel like you're making them come true here. I feel like you are putting the work in to make them come true, so yes. CC, creative advice between 2 options. I would say option number 2 for sure. So whatever number you assign to number 2, I would say option number 2. And there you go. Lisa Cotton, hello, by the way, Lisa. You have the 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. I feel like your money is going to be changing in the future. So I feel like there's like new love coming in for you. Not love. I mean, it could be love because it slipped out of my mouth. But I feel like it could be more like some sort of financial change. I do feel love for you, Lisa. Yeah, I feel like you're letting go of the past, and like new love could be coming in for you as well. So that looks good. Raymond Torres, I would say Gabby, definitely divinely guided. So I feel like there's an option there. Lasso TV, does he want us to work? Is he? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I would say I feel like he's being closed off, is what I'd say with these 2 cards. So I'd say no, and I feel like he is being closed off here, if I'm being honest. Alexi, should I block David on social media? I would say yeah, probably. Especially if this is a breakup and if you're trying to move on, then I would say yes with these 2 cards here. Yeah, I would say yes. I feel like you're holding on to this. So, but I would say yes. Laura Jean, thank you for the super chat. You say, new card for health. Next steps. 5 of Swords, take care of yourself, number 1. King of Pentacles. Laura, I feel like I've said this to you about health before. This literally just says, follow a plan, you will be successful. It just says, have some sort of plan on fixing whatever you need to fix, and it will work. You know, as long as you stick to it. Yeah, 9 of Cups, fulfillment, wishes, being very healthy. So that looks good. Amanda, for love, I feel like you have to let go of the past. I feel like you need to get out of your head for love. I feel like you need to move on to someone new. Yeah. I feel like you have to focus on what you want. Zoe, can I have a card for this month? You have the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be focused on money. Probably a lot of money coming in for you. Barbara, for July, you have the Knight of Wands. I feel like a lot of passion, a lot of successful opportunities for you. Carrie Kennedy, I would have to say Tuesday is what popped into my head, so I'm just going to say Tuesday. There you go. Carrie Kennedy. But let's see here. Am I frozen? I might be frozen at this time, but I don't know. Anyway, all right, I'm going to cut this off here. I'm losing my voice. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. If I missed your question, I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.